They're choosing the wrong quality forms like magnesium oxide and magnesium citrate. They're choosing magnesium supplements in hard tablets, which have a heap of additives. And they think that the higher dose of magnesium per serve, the better. My name is Matt O'Connor, and I'm the founder and lead nutritionist at Honor Health. And today we're going to talk about 3 of the most common mistakes we see people make when choosing magnesium supplements. And this is important because the type of magnesium that you buy has a significant impact on how much of a benefit you experience. Number 1, they're choosing the wrong quality forms. There are more than 11 different types of magnesium supplements from the last time I counted. And with that much variety, you can have low quality forms all the way up to the more premium forms. Low quality forms, in our opinion, include the likes of magnesium oxide and magnesium citrate. And unfortunately, these are 2 of the most common types of magnesium supplements that you find in most chemists or in big box supermarkets because they're cheap to make and they're super easy to manufacture. Magnesium oxide has a really low bioavailability, meaning your body only absorbs a small amount of it. Some of the last research that I saw was it only absorbs about 4%, which is an important point. Our bodies never absorb 100% of any magnesium supplement, including the best quality forms. But magnesium oxide at only 4% is extremely low. And with magnesium citrate, it's actually quite an interesting one where it actually has quite a high absorption, but often too high, where it actually draws too much water into the intestines and then makes you go to the toilet. So magnesium citrate is quite often used as a laxative, which I don't know about you guys, but if I'm going to spend my money on a magnesium supplement, I don't want it to act as a laxative. Based on all the different forms, we always recommend to our customers either magnesium glycinate or an alternative, magnesium threonate. These are 2 of the best quality forms of magnesium because of how much our body absorbs. And even though they might be a little bit more expensive than the lower quality forms like oxide and citrate, you're actually much more likely to experience a benefit when you're taking these quality forms. Magnesium glycinate is magnesium bound to the amino acid glycine, and it's often looked to for its benefits on helping calm down the nervous system, which supports our stress and supports our sleep. And magnesium threonate, it's magnesium bound to threonic acid. It's a relatively new magnesium in terms of magnesium supplements, and early indications show it's actually one of the only forms of magnesium that can cross the blood-brain barrier. So it's often looked to for its additional benefits on cognitive support, like memory and focus. Mistake number 2, they're buying magnesium supplements as hard tablets. The 3 most common forms of a magnesium supplement are capsules, tablets, and powder. And out of those 3, capsules, powder, tablet, the one that has the most amount of additives to support the manufacturing process is hard tablets. I want you to think of hard tablets as mostly just powder that is bound and stuck together. Then it's given a coating to give it that smooth, shiny surface, and then often has some type of coloring agent applied to improve the appearance of the supplement, which I don't know about you guys, but the last time I checked, I don't really care about what the supplement looks like. I want it to be effective. Now we can have, and we will definitely do a separate video on the discussion of the impact that additives can have on the quality and effectiveness of a magnesium supplement and every other supplement. But in its most simple form, if you're looking for a magnesium supplement that has the least amount of additives possible, then you always want to be looking to either a capsule form or magnesium in powder form. Sometimes you do have to be a little bit careful with the powder forms of magnesium because they can include a lot of different flavorings and different sweeteners to improve the taste, because magnesium, especially if it's likes of a magnesium glycinate, tastes pretty damn ordinary. So to make it palatable and a product that people actually want to take, brands will sometimes include a lot of sweeteners into the magnesium supplement, which I know that may not be an issue for some, but in our world, we're looking for the least amount of additives possible. And generally that will come in the form of a magnesium supplement in a capsule format, because a capsule is mostly just the powder and the capsule itself. A good brand might include 1, 2, maximum 3 additives or excipients to support the flow of the ingredients during that encapsulation process. But using our magnesium glycinate as an example, we only use 1 additive, the amino acid leucine, to support that flowing and encapsulation process. So I know it's possible to create a really good quality magnesium supplement with minimal additives. So we've got people choosing the wrong form, we've got people choosing the wrong type, tablets over the likes of capsules or powders, and the last point, people thinking that a higher dose of magnesium is better than a lower dose. There's some really good research that shows your body actually absorbs more overall magnesium when you take smaller doses at multiple different times during the day and into the night. So based on this, what we actually want to be looking for in terms of a magnesium supplement is a magnesium with a lower dose. I'm talking ideally around 90 to 110 milligrams of elemental magnesium per dose or per capsule. Now, a lot of brands, especially if they're making the magnesium in that hard tablet format, they're going to include and they're going to advocate that it's better to include upwards of 3, even 400 milligrams of elemental magnesium per dose, as the RDIs for magnesium are about 320 to 420 milligrams of magnesium per day. Having just one serve at 400 milligrams is almost the whole RDI in that one hit, which is the opposite what we want. We want to take smaller doses, 90 to 110 milligrams at least 2 to 4 different times during the day and into the night. That way you are actually giving your body the chance to absorb as much magnesium as possible. This is a strategy that we've adopted with all of our customers. And what we're experiencing is exactly the same as the studies, that you absorb more magnesium taking smaller doses, and this matters because the more magnesium you absorb, the more benefit you experience. So in this context of life, the smaller, the better. Putting that all together, when you're shopping for a magnesium supplement, make sure you're buying the right form, either magnesium glycinate or magnesium threonate. Make sure the brand is using capsules and you're avoiding tablets if you care about how many additives are going into the supplement. And look for brands that include between 90 to 110 milligrams of elemental magnesium per dose or per capsule. So you can split this up over multiple different times during the day and into the night, because we want to supplement for maximum effectiveness.